Hello, everyone. It is Friday, and sublimation isn't scary, but being dead might be. So, it's Friday. We're gonna do some stuff, and to show that sublimation isn't scary, Bo's gonna sublimate.
That's correct.
Yep. So, hi, Miriam. Hey, Beth, Diane, Donna, Joe. Good to see you guys. So what do we got going on, Bo?
We have a bunch of stuff going on. Well, currently, every single week we create art for you guys. This week we got a pretty awesome art pack. You can see in there we got some owls. I called those the Ancient Guardians. We got some Christmas cookies. We've got some mustaches for No Shave November, which I'm really sorry. I wanted to make something for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And when I sat down, I was like, oh yeah, mustaches is what it's for. So I will see what I can get for you next week on that. We got some bats in there. We had some hockey requests. So I got a hockey rink for you. I got some pucks in there. And we got a famous goaltender pattern in there for you too this week.
All right, I thought that was a Jason mask.
He's a famous goaltender.
Okay, all right. Learn something new all the time.
Does anyone know which Friday the 13th he began donning that mask? With it being Halloween Eve, maybe a good question. Also, there was stockings and flakes in there for the Christmas stuff. I think it's weird to be giving out Christmas stuff in Halloween, but you know, you can't let your personal opinions get in the way.
I've heard that before.
Yep.
So let's see. Upcoming, we got some webinars coming up.
We do. Wednesday, October 5th. I think that might be next Wednesday.
Yep. Me and Ashley are going to have a sublimation paint party. It's going to be fun, decorating for Halloween.
Yep. Then we're going to have Universal Woods, who is also known as Chromolux and Unisub. We're going to have Morgan. She's going to come in, discuss what they have for the holidays. And then Sawgrass is going to come in the following week and discuss how their creative studio can help you with the holiday blues.
And then, of course, we have Nikki, November the 16th, Crafting and Sublimation Fun, which is actually, I don't think we have a graphic, but I'll go ahead and announce it. So our quarterly gallery contest ends today, and our next gallery contest is crafting and sublimation. So show us your sublimation and what you add to it, be it glitter or whatever. So I think the live with Nikki is really going to help that out.
But this quarterly contest is still going on until the end of today, I believe. Yep. So get in on that school crafting, schoolhouse rock, sublimation schoolhouse.
There you go. Yep.
It's only been 3 months.
First prize, $400. Second prize, $200. Third prize, $150 in honorable mention.
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months, every quarter. And coming up for Friday lives.
Next week, we got a big special giveaway.
Yep. So to honor our beautiful guest, Ashley, the Friday after the Wednesday webinar, we're going to be giving away not one, not two, but 3 sets of artistry paint to 3 different winners. That's going to be fun. October 14th, Halloween spirits, my favorite type of spirits. So we're going to be doing all the adult beverage sublimation blanks.
Now, just because it's Halloween themed doesn't mean that you can't repurpose these for, say, Thanksgiving or any of the other holidays that are coming up.
Or just any day, really. Let's see, the 21st, we're going to do a pet parade. Maybe I'll get King in here. Probably not. But that's going to be fun, decorating for your pet.
So I've been seeing on Facebook a lot of people. Cheryl Neer has an amazing cat that she brings outside. I believe it's not Pam David. I can't think of the name. They got Chewbacca. Do you remember who has Chewbacca?
Is it Pam King, maybe?
I think it's Pam King.
Yeah.
But I've been thinking about having you guys send in your pictures of your pet, and I'll make a video of an actual pet parade. Maybe my cats can lead and King can be the caboose with all of your pets in the middle. What do you think of that idea, Sprite?
I like that idea. I love pets.
Me too. So if you want to show them the email for the art again, please, just email pictures of your pet to fridaylive@condi.com and give us a little description what your pet's name is. And this goes for fur babies, your feathered friends,
your slithery friends.
Yeah, your no-legged friends. Yep. Let us know.
Yeah, we love all pets. And then, of course, big time, Friday, October the 28th, I will be dressed as a hot dog. Very excited. I want to thank you all for deciding that was how that was going to go. So yeah, hot dog Sprite.
Yeah.
I've heard we'll have connected dogs, but we'll see. We'll see. So, and also not to forget, today is the last day of Stock Up September. Get in while you fit in. Got a lot of good stuff on sale, so check it out. Tomorrow it'll be gone.
It will be gone.
It'll be gone.
Aww.
So yeah, I have a Lando. What's a Lando? I don't know. All right.
And yes, so, Miriam, you can send in old pics.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, we all have fur babies that aren't around anymore, so definitely honor them how you can. Yep. All right. You ready to start sublimating?
Yeah, I had 2 emails in there I wanted to before we moved on.
Yep. What you got?
You want both of those too?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what was funny is just before the live, Diana, I was scrolling through Facebook and I just happened to come through a video and I was like, man, I recognize that artwork. But Diana, I want to thank you for this. You know, I know that you made this for your husband. He was over the moon. I think that's awesome. This made my absolute week. You know, I don't know what more I can say about this. And thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you've made both feel very good.
Yes.
And then this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one too.
So this is something that, you know, this is a little out there. It's maybe, I don't know, it's 2023 coming up, and unfortunately we're all not accepted as equal. And I just want to say thank you that this gave you the hugest smile, because I drew this and just knowing that this made your day actually made my year. Regina, I am an absolute fan of yours, a fanboy, as well as yours, Diana. Thank you, guys.
Look at y'all making Bo blush. You did great. Thanks, everybody.
These are the moments, and I think that, like, we're in this world of personalization, and it's nice to get a personalized recognition. And I think that that's how, you know, that's how you grow your business. It's nice getting good points, you know.
Yeah.
It personalized doesn't just necessarily have to be putting your name on something.
Are we live on YouTube?
We should be.
Yeah, we should be. I'm just making sure. We're not getting any YouTube comments. 45 watching. Yep. All right. You're there, YouTube.
If you're on YouTube.
Do I have comments disabled or something weird like that? Anyways, so Bo, you gonna sublimate some stuff?
I am. When you changed it to non-private, did you do it on StreamYard or did you do it on YouTube?
I did it on YouTube.
Oh, it might be in a different place then. You might have to open that and.
No, there they are. How come we can't?
That's because you changed it in YouTube.
So, how do I change it? Oh, edit here and then.
Right there, private. Change that to public.
Got it.
Now, just as Sprite thinks her job is so hard, let's see if.
I never said my job was hard.
With sublimation?
My job's easy. The broadcast must be scheduled in the future.
Yeah, you can't. You just gotta read the things off YouTube now instead.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Hey, Mr. Zach, can you go on YouTube and help us there, please? Yes, Simply Beautiful. I will be doing the pressing today. Do you want me to get you another monitor?
No, that's fine. I can figure it out.
All right. So we are first starting with something. It is a ceramic mug, just a plain white ceramic mug. Maybe a little bit of, I don't know if you guys watched the last episode. Was it the last episode where I smashed the mug handle?
Was it last? I don't know. I can't remember if it was the last one or the one before.
I don't know. I need to redeem myself. I think that mug was just an old one that has been around. It was in the demo room. So what we got here today is we have.
Oh, my bad. Look at that.
We have our hockey mask guy here. Now I am going to actually drink out of this, and I just wanted the hockey masks, no personalization. And I also didn't want it to be full coverage. So what do we do, Sprite? We take our mug, right? And what I generally like to do is to line it up center where's the camera on there? I don't know if you can see where the transfer is. Yeah, you can there. I like to kind of use a finger to I use my thumbs to kind of make sure that it's straight on there. That's how I straighten it. How do you do it? Just move it till it's kind of straight by eye?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just eyeball it.
So the first mug I ever did in my life, and I forgot to bring in, I actually still have it, and I didn't have a template. I didn't know anything about sublimation. I didn't know anything about mug presses. But what I did know is if you take a string, and I actually used my headphones, which were at my desk, which I was going to bring. But if you take your string, you can measure the distance. You can measure the distance around your circle, and then take it, mark your spots, take it, and measure it. And then it'll be like, oh, your heating element is, I don't know, 8.75 inches, right? Now, I'm an engineer. I did this building buildings. I figured, why not do it with this? Well, what I found out is that this entire area is not a heat surface. And I wasn't using, I'm going to say I was using probably this is elite mode, or I was probably not the cheapest, but middle of the road, probably lower end of the middle of the road. And you'll notice that on the mug I pressed, it didn't press all the way around because I measured the whole thing, and you kind of have to, like even with your heat press, you want to have an inch or half an inch or something. So
there you go.
That's my story of my first mug I ever pressed.
That engineering brain.
Mm-hmm.
We know all about that here.
And I do have a type of headphone that I like to use for that. Now, this is the part that always gets me, is because the heating element moves.
And no broken handle. Congratulations. Very nice.
I forgot to set it for 4.5 minutes, but whatever.
That's all right. We'll give it an extra 30 minutes. No
so
big deal.
We're doing something else here, and we have a bunch of temperatures. All right, because I don't like it to be easy on me. Where's my... Next, we're going to move on to something that's a pretty cool product, right?
Your favorite product, actually.
Yeah, actually, this is...
MA1039 or MA1040?
Oh, this is... I'm sorry, I lied.
Oh.
This is, but, I mean...
You like the ones without the holes better?
Oh, I don't know. I never noticed this one didn't have holes until I bring it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
so do you like the one with holes or the one without the holes?
I think I like the one with holes because
it makes it easier to hang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, the front side. This is MA10. God, there's
1047.
Yeah, this is MA1047. I'm sorry, we're doing another product today. What did I look? Oh, The hardboard thing is 4847.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry. So this is not what we, oh, last week we did Chromolux, so that would have been 2 weeks ago. So this is not like Chromolux metal, right?
Correct.
This has a different application. How are we doing on comments?
Pretty good. Everybody's kind of confused because you're taking over and not me. So if you guys missed it, this is sublimation is so easy, even Bo can do it.
No, it's not scary.
Oh, sorry. So not scary. My bad.
So with Chromolux, like we did last week, and I don't have a piece that's just here anymore.
Well, we have these two pieces that we made bigger, but
I feel like if I hold something, it's my security blanket.
I understand. It's fine.
So with Chromolux, what you do is you put the metal down, right? The substrate down, image on top,
Right.
and then you press.
Mm-hmm.
But
with heavy pressure.
With heavy pressure. This one is also lighter pressure, isn't it?
This is light pressure, substrate face down, transfer face up. And do you know why?
Because this is a thinner metal.
Well,
and the heating.
It also it has what's called a soft coating, which is why it doesn't have a peel coat on it, because the heat will level out any scratches or any kind of impurities that may be in the coating. So, and you don't want to put the coating next to the heat. You might want to check that. You don't want to put, that's cool. You don't want to put the coating next to the heat. And you also want to use light pressure, because the heavier pressure you use, the more it's going to have kind of like weird little watermarks in them.
So,
ladder bowls.
yeah, is that,
okay.
Terry, you use these, the MA 1047s for it? That's pretty cool. We have Evelyn on here, and look, Evelyn just said something. Go, Bo, there you go. I was just going to tell Evelyn this, and that's not because she put that message up there, but Evelyn is my superhero.
Fantastic. I
love you, Evelyn. Thank you. She's just living the best life. She's always smiling, always happy. Man, I'm not doing too good on this tape here. How do you do this and talk?
Oh, Miriam. Miriam's got a wall of shame. She did a piece of Chromolux and didn't mirror it. That's all right. We've all done it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So.
Oh, we got to let it go another 30 seconds.
Yeah. Put this down here because you know what? It's nice to protect your lower platen at all costs.
At all costs.
I just saw a post in a Facebook group for beginners in sublimation, and they were asking, how do you remove this? And what they were talking about is they sublimated something to their lower platen pad. Mm-hmm. And we have a product, and we're having a webinar and a giveaway on it. And the first time I ever used Artistry inks, I sublimated that really bad to the lower platen.
Really?
Really bad. And I was like, oh man, I am going to, and it was not a George Knight press. I don't know if I saw, oh yeah. Is that a minute? Got me talking here.
Did you go?
Oh, a minute and 45 seconds. Oh, we'll throw it on for 45 more seconds. But anyways, I sublimated that right to it.
It happens. It happens.
And I didn't know. I wasn't in any Facebook groups. I just continually closed the press and sublimated until, like not sublimated, but just continually heat pressed until it went away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that too. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Hey, Ma.
Yeah, tell Zach it's okay, or I guess I can tell him. He texted me. It's okay. We got it. Did that stick there because I let it sit too long?
Yes, it did.
Is this bad to do? Hello, Cheryl. I was talking about your cat earlier. She brings her cat outside with her. It's so cute.
Oh, well then tell her about with the pet parade.
Hey, Cheryl, if you email us pictures of your cat, in 2 weeks we're having a pet parade and we're going to make a video and it's going to have all of our pets in it, all of our fur babies.
So, all right, you want to show them your mug?
Yeah, sure. They're not going to see this. The camera won't pick that up, will it?
Well, you should explain what happened. It's a teaching moment.
Yeah, that's not that hard to get off. Right? You just dip it in some water.
I would not dip it in water.
I'm sorry.
After it cools, yes.
So the next thing we're doing is we're going to do a t-shirt. It's at about 385, 390, but I am just going to bring this up to 400. And hopefully it will heat up by then. Did I get rid of that right?
Get rid of what?
The paper?
Oh, yeah.
You just throw it on the floor?
Sure.
So we got our mug here, and we got our metal wall sign. The mug came out pretty good. The only problem is that I was doing things, and how do you make it go so you can see it? A little bit of the paper is stuck on the mug. But besides that, what do you think?
It looks really good. It looks really good. You did a great job.
This mug
I love the colors of it. It looks great.
Yeah, I explained to everybody how I get my color palettes online is I like to go to just websites. I think for this one, I may have said neon color palette. Is that just going to show the same side? Look at that. And I bring that in there. And most of my palettes are just going to be 5 colors. For some reason, that's my sweet spot.
Now, you, as Bo said, you can get that off. So the paper, so once it cools, you're going to soak it in water and just hit it with like a Scotch-Brite pad very easily, and that paper will come right off. It's not like getting shrink wrap stuck to it.
No, and honestly, I probably could get it off if
Jerry says, "Gosh, that's adorbs."
Thanks, Jerry. Even though Jerry just said I'm swell. Not super amazing, just swell.
Well, golly. All right, let's check this out.
And then what is this again? This is the MA1047.
Mom said men can't multitask. Okay, so you guys see all the watermarks on there. Well, you did it metal face up.
I did all that talking and I did it the wrong way.
Yeah, and you also used a little bit too much pressure.
Oh.
But it looks good. It looks good. Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking.
Men can't multitask.
It's not bad though.
No, it does. It looks good. It looks good.
So I get a lot of questions. Not a lot, I should say. I've probably gotten about 4 people asking me about graphic design. I don't remember what day it was. I think it was Sunday. I gave myself the task of creating a comic book cover in 5 minutes.
And that was what you did?
This is what I did.
Love it.
Some of the color on here is in the drawing. Some of the like spots, because I have a subscription to, man, I heated up really fast. I have a subscription to this program or this website called Envato Elements. And in Envato Elements, they have, you know, tools for graphic designers, web designers, stock images and all that sort of stuff. And What?
Ice, death, planets, lungs, mushrooms, and lava.
If anyone can get that reference. October 7th. But anyways, they have packs in there for brush packs for
Yeah.
Photoshop. And I got a pretty cool vintage vibes one. And you just stamp it on there.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we doing next?
Miriam wants to see a close-up of your yeah, there you go. Thanks.
Now this cooled off pretty quick. Here, Miriam. How do you like it?
Oh, my bad. Yep, there we go.
You get to see the television too.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Spooky.
Evelyn, we'll have to get together and I'll have to show you how to use them.
All right.
Yeah, t-shirt time.
Okay.
So, is it okay if this is at 400 already, or let's?
Sure.
I don't know why that the watch pot never boils. I guess it's because we weren't watching it. Do I have to use the vapor foam?
No.
Do you use the vapor foam?
No, you've seen me do t-shirts.
Okay, so this week there's a super awesome program called DALL-E 2, which is an AI-generated art program, right? You just type in whatever you can think of, and it will give you an artwork. So I got this pretty rad looking cat smoking a cigar, hanging out with this robot shark monster thing. I think there's a manta ray in there, and there's a ball. This AI came and created this art for us. So let's see what it looks like on the shirt. Right?
And what did you type in to get that? Cat, cigar, manta ray.
Yeah. I typed in a cat shooting lasers out of his eyes, balancing on a red ball, wearing a Wu-Tang shirt, fighting a shark while smoking a cigar in New York City with manta rays.
But I don't see lasers shooting out of his eyes or a Wu-Tang shirt.
Well, I got a whole bunch of them,
Okay,
and it's the program is DALL-E 2. It's pretty awesome. So,
hi, Choc Labs from Northern Michigan. I bet it's cold there.
I haven't been able to find any sort of brushes for Corel. Are there brushes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe we'll have to do a dual webinar. You can do Photoshop and I can do Corel. What's the website for the AI program?
It is DALL-E, DALLE 2.
Yep. I remember there was a big hullabaloo when the first one came out.
It's pretty awesome. You get like 30 free generates a month or something. So now this shirt here is heathered gray, right?
Correct.
Now with heathered gray,
I think it's a 4712.
I think so too.
Number.
Yeah. With heathered gray, you get like kind of a stripy look going on, right? So you're not going to have as much of a hard line of the paper, right? Than something, not as much. They may hide it a little bit with your eyes. No?
No. You're just going to have to decal it. That's all. Just decal the edge.
We are going to decal the edge for sure.
No, because I mean, a hard line is a hard line.
And decal the edge is just, we're just going to tear the paper.
Yeah.
So people go and they're like, oh, I press shirts all day long. All day long, I press shirts. I know right where the center is. I do videos and pictures and graphic design all day long. I have no idea where the center is. So I like to take a shirt. I know this is cringy, isn't it?
I'm going to let you do you.
I like to take the shirt and fold it in half. That didn't fit. Just kind of give it a press. And that's it. Now I have a line.
Yep.
Is this a method you would recommend doing?
Sure.
Are there pros and cons?
Yeah, I think that's great.
So now that created a crease, which kind of gives me the center. I come from a different world in sublimation. Do you care if your collar is on the platen or not?
No.
If that's not something you look for with sublimation?
No, the only reason I use the collar is to center, because you know that the collar is going to fall center on the shirt. So that's the only reason I use the collar.
I come from the HTV world where the collar creates a thing called uneven pressure, which then when you go to wash it can create problems. So to me, this bothers me just even like it being on the platen at all. But whatever. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of our hard line. See, Shelly, that's how she finds the center.
Good.
Oh no.
I've also been doing t-shirts since I was like 19 years old, so I have the unfair advantage. Ta-da!
Do you use Pro Spray on the shirt?
I do.
So you would Pro Spray it and then adhere it to the shirt here?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you would like for me to do it? Or
No, you do you, babe.
how many fingers?
I go 4 fingers down from the collar.
That's a pretty standard,
2
right?
inches. Yeah, it's about 2 inches. So.
Do you know how you can measure 1 inch always easily?
I'm scared to ask.
You should. Everybody's knuckle from here to here is 1 inch. It's always the same.
Every single person.
Every single person.
We're going to have to go test that.
Every single person. But anyways, I usually use 3 fingers because I feel like my fingers are probably a little bit larger.
Yeah, sure. You got that 1.5 inch finger.
No, it's a true thing. And I also don't know where the image is too. So
yeah, it looks good. No, you don't have to put a protective sheet under the t-shirt simply because these vapor shirts are constructed so well that it will not bleed through to the other side.
So they're talking like in the middle, like a sandwich?
Or on the bottom, very, very bottom platen.
What does this go for? 40 seconds? 50 seconds?
Rachel, stop. Rachel said she just measured.
No, it's true. It's like a science. It's like science, in fact.
So everyone, what is that? That's called a metacarpal. It's
called their 1 inch bone.
Okay. Nikki feels like it's April Fool's Day with you pressing and not me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just showing the sublimation so unscary. Bo can do it.
Rule of thumb.
So somebody asked about.
See?
Yeah.
Evelyn's.
Somebody asked about not using the vapor foam, and that's because we're decaling the edge. And so when you decal the edge, it takes that hard line away.
Talking about fingers, do you want to know another interesting fact?
Probably not.
When you hold your hand up to the sky, each finger. Hold on, I gotta.
Wait a second, I taught you that one.
No, I'm an outdoorsman. Oh my God. Each finger is 15 minutes for the sun setting.
Well, will you look at that?
Is it straight?
Straight enough. You did great. You did great.
Look at that, guys. They call it the rule of thumb.
Uh-oh.
What?
Zach says his is a little over 1 inch. He's skeptical. Yeah, what about people with really big, like really long fingers, like piano players?
I don't know. So you can see with this one, the white has been just replaced with the gray, which kind of makes it look cool.
What a cool shirt, Bo.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool. It's the gray didn't have any effect on it at all. No, not really.
Yeah, gray's one of those really good colors you can sublimate. I think the blue, if we were doing it on white, the blue and
I think
the
this was
yellow,
more of a.
yeah, it would have turned out a little brighter, but heck, it looks great.
This might be more of a cyan blue than whatever it is here.
Looks good.
So we got 3 products down, right?
Yes, sir.
Banjos and accordion players.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to?
Do accordion players have long fingers?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You want to let them know what they're tuning in for, the people that are just tuning in?
This is, hey boo, sublimation isn't scary. As a matter of fact, it's so unscary, Bo can do it. Dun, dun, dun. Also, you guys, well, email us for art, fridaylive@condy.com. Bo did some really good artwork. I really like the owl pattern.
The Ancient Guardians.
The Ancient Guardians pattern, looking good. And Bo had requests for hockey patterns. You got 3 hockey patterns.
Yep.
Fantastic.
This next one, which is a perfect segue, is not using one of those patterns, not 2 of those patterns. Just like the Artist Spree giveaway next week, it's using 3 of them.
Wow.
All 3 of them. You can see we got, we're going to make a little cool, this is a wall, I'm going to call it a wall hangy thing. I can't think of what it's called. What is this called? Is it just a wall decoration?
Wall hanging thing's pretty
Yeah,
apt.
it's a wall decor. It's a hardboard hanging wall decor. It's from Unisub. Do we have anything interesting about Unisub we can say?
I mean, they're fantastic. We also have a webinar coming up with them right chill on, oh heck, what day is it?
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
It is
It
October.
is Wednesday, October the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. And I think we have a new product coming up from them pretty soon.
So this product is a Unisub product. It has this sticky stuff on it, which you don't want this sticky stuff on it, do you?
No, it's going to mess your image up. And these things image beautifully. I love this product.
The first thing I ever did from Unisub was a round coaster that had, actually, I'm sorry, it was a square coaster that had the protective cover on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, that looks terrible after I sublimated it. Well, a few days later, the thing peeled off and I was like, oh, okay, cool. There's all my hard work.
There we go. Yeah.
So this is product, what is this? This is U4847. It comes with a little string. I forgot I was going to grab one. I wasn't delivered one to hang it on the wall.
Zach, bring us a string. I usually have some. I don't know.
This one does not have a product instructions on our website.
Okay, it's a minute 30, I'm sure. Hold on. I will find it.
And this is, you are not going to use Pro Spray on this, correct?
Correct. You're just going to tape it. Now, you know how, if it's thick like that, I like to flip it.
Do you ever fold all the sides?
No. There we go. 1 minute, 45 seconds, 400 degrees. Thank you, Zach. Medium pressure. Okay, you just set it right there.
Not in the garbage can, Zach. Thank you to Zach for bringing us our
Ribbon.
fantastic ribbon.
Love it. They love the hockey patterns.
Awesome. I love hockey. If you're going to make a pattern, hockey's kind of not really, I don't know. What's your favorite pattern? Like, what's your most enthusiastic sport pattern? I don't know if sport patterns are like. Does that make sense?
I guess it depends on what your favorite sport is.
Hockey I would put as my second favorite sport, but I'd rather make a football pattern for some reason. I don't know.
I mean, you could do like a cool gymnastics pattern or something. Some chick doing like some kind of weird thing on a beam or a bar. I don't know.
What kind of pressure is this?
Medium pressure. Oh, and also the hardboard's going to stick. Yep, it's going to stick to the top, so you're just going to have to bang the top. Bang the top. Go Wings.
Go Wings, yeah. And Shelly, you will notice when this is all done that this is actually a Montreal Canadian.
Kathy has a great idea. You could always do teeth laying on ice spattered with blood. Now that would be an awesome
That's a good
pattern.
one. Yeah.
But you got to have like at least the hockey mask next to it, so you kind of know what's happening there, because it could be a dentist pattern also.
Yeah. You'll notice, Shelly, that this is going to be Terry Sawchuk, one of the greatest Red Wing goalies of all time.
Where's our hater?
I don't know.
I think we've decided that our hater has a fake profile. Which, you know, you've made it if you have a hater.
Wrestling is one I've thought about, but I don't know. It's just weird when it's like two silhouettes of people. I guess you could do like the headgear.
Where's your head at right now?
I don't know. Baseball is my favorite sport, and I think that's kind of boring too. Like, here's two bats crossed with a ball or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm just overthinking it.
Shiloh. Did you talk about Shiloh today?
Not yet, Shiloh. You are going to want to stick around for another few minutes. We've got a surprise for you.
Oh, you got to hit the top.
Is that bad?
No. You can chip it if it's still hot. So sometimes with that hardboard, it likes to stick to the top. I just thump the top. I just hit it with my fist, the top of the heat platen, and it falls right off.
So what I should have done is made this one with Sprite in there and superimposed her head, photoshopped it on there, and put it back up on the wall for the hockey season.
I mean, I've been a baseball player. Why not a hockey player?
That came out pretty good. And if you see, I put the little lines in there to kind of give it that ice effect.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's show the people.
So here we go. We got a little Terry Sawchuk, #1 goaltender. Why'd you? Oh. Yeah, these are great, right?
Is goaltender one word?
Yes.
Is he the one that got his throat slit?
No, that guy played for the Edmonton Oilers.
Okay.
Shiloh, I think that's interesting about the fights, because I just saw something that was talking about in Detroit. We had the Bash brothers and Bob Probert. Do you know about Bob Probert? Joey Koser and the other guy, I can't think of his name right now. And man, back in the day, hockey fights.
Would be the only reason I would watch hockey.
So I'll let you do this while I work on the next one. It's a little hot still, but
Okay. Let it cool down.
But yeah, those are great, not just for like holiday decor, you know, saying trick or treat or welcome to your guests, but you can also make them for people interested in sports. If you have a photography business, you can. Did I mess it up there?
Yeah, it chipped a little bit. That's all right.
You can also do like a graduation thing on there, right?
Yeah, I think we did a wedding thing on it one time where we stacked the metal, which looked pretty cool. We did a graduation thing. Yeah. That item number is U4847. Mm-hmm.
Oh, were you answering Edward?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Shiloh's in Blackhawks land. The Red Wings stole Chris Chelios from them.
That all sounds very tragic.
It was back in the day. So for our final product, we are going to do the garden flag. It is made out of our material known as Sublimation.
Correct. Yes, sir.
And this is the large one, which I believe is JDW 771. Yep. So do I need to do anything special for this one?
Linen needs to be pre-pressed at least 20 seconds because it does shrink a lot. Put some protective paper down. How did you choose between the garden flags? Well, we prefer the linen garden flag. We like that one. It's a lot more sturdy. But I mean, the other ones are good too. They're just a more cost-effective option. Do you need to lint roll any of the fabric? Not really the linen. The linen is pretty hardy. You can though, definitely. What was the item number on the mug? Mug 11? What was the item number? Do you remember? Oh, mug 02A?
That's correct.
Mug 02A.
So I never really thought about this until I started working here, and I have quite the collection of coffee mugs. And I always just thought a coffee mug was a standard hole for hands. But some coffee mugs fit 3 fingers, some fit 4. And it just, depending on the placement, like I personally like my pinky underneath holding it.
So you can do this number?
Yeah, I don't know. This is just something I'm waiting for this to cool down. So that's just an interesting fact about mugs, you know, when you're talking about it and
Gotcha.
recommending mugs to your clients.
You're doing a great job, Bo.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
With this right here, a seasonal door hanger,
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah, you could run some sort of twine, string, ribbon, something through there.
Also this.
Mm-hmm.
Haha. Miriam said, my husband asked if you were feeling well because you're sitting down. I enjoy this. We're going to have to do this every week.
So
next week we're doing slate and Bo's going to do it.
Jerry has a question on here, and I actually saw this in a Facebook group before this live. I was on Facebook, okay? I was relaxing, chilling to the max, okay? And she has a question, or she says that she has a bunch of cartridges to return to Condi. The question on there was, what do I do with my old cartridges? This isn't a Condi form, it's just sublimation. One person said something about Condi, and they were confused on the rules of Condi's program.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
All right.
They couldn't find it on the website. Do you want to maybe talk about returning
Sure.
the ink cartridge thing?
So, you return your used ink cartridges. These are, Rico or Virtuoso, Sublejet, Easy Subli, or Chromoblast. And you can use those for your next ink cartridge purchase. And we'll donate $5 either we either donate $5 to a charity, or we'll give you a $5 account credit for your next ink cartridge purchase.
Now, do those inks have to be purchased from Condi?
They do not.
Because that was the question and the issue in there, was if they had to be purchased from Condi.
No, they don't.
Oh man.
No, Shiloh, we're actually not doing Slate next week. I was just kidding. I was trying to get Bo to do Slate this week because it is kind of hard to do.
Shiloh, I think next week, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of this. And my brain might not be all there ever, but next week we're doing Holiday Spirits.
Beers.
So we're mainly going to be using the oven probably.
And
we could just have a slate off cooking in the corner.
Yeah, maybe like a coaster or something. And no, you can't return maintenance boxes. But yeah, they can be old cartridges as long as as a matter of fact, guys, let me just drop this in there and you can see it for yourself. There you go. There is the ink recycling.
Oh, you have to put it into YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Boop. There's the rules and regulations to our ink recycling program. Candy. Look at them colors. Look at them.
I kind of screwed up when I made the artwork.
Why?
Because the template didn't fit the...
I think it looks great.
So now this is a double-sided project. Is it a project?
It's a product.
Double-sided product.
And a double-sided project. Sure, we can go with both.
We went to Costco last week to get some food and some hurricane snacks, just in case. And Rachel was like, do you want to get the Halloween candy now? And I'm thinking, that Halloween candy is going to be gone in a month.
So you got the Halloween candy.
Oh, we'll get the Halloween candy next time.
Okay.
But we did get some good hurricane snacks.
For the hurricane that didn't hit.
Hey, I don't know this.
Anybody in Florida, I'm thinking about you. That was rough. Oh, Jerry says Costco is a $200 store for her. Was it like $1,000 for you guys sometimes?
Usually, yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, it's funny because you don't know how much things are when you put them in the cart.
That's how they get you.
So my favorite thing that I got for hurricane snacks, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's candied pecans. So
you did it right.
So they're called pralines.
Okay, yeah.
But I think they're called pralines.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hotter on this side of the table.
See, you did good.
Can I reuse the same undersheet? I'm going to.
As long as it doesn't have any ink on it. David, I don't think there is a limit. I don't think that there is a limit. I just know that you can only use the credit for an ink purchase. But I mean, you guys need ink anyways, so. Oh no, you lost 2 oaks? Oh man.
Oh, is that what that meant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this is like the Twilight Zone almost. Yeah.
Diana's the. Did you watch the beginning, Diana? She's the one that with Tumbler, her husband, with the wanted poster.
Oh. Diana, did you see it? Did you see it?
I saw your video. If you didn't see it earlier, I saw your video
Here,
on Facebook.
Let me just show you. This is all about you, Diana. There we go. There we go.
I know it's not 2 oak trees, but you made my day.
Yes, Edward, it does matter. You definitely spray the print. Never spray the product. Never spray the product.
And it's usually a good idea with something in an aerosol to kind of vent it just to...
Yeah, I always pre-spray before I do it.
Well, no, when you're done using it to get all the gunk off the tip.
Turn it upside down and spray it.
So we got our garden flag here. These colors look really good.
They match your mug perfectly too.
They do. So people always say, and I don't know what they mean, that these colors pop, but I think that these colors certainly do snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah. I was a little bit worried about this orange.
Look at that blue.
And the background color, but I think that they all came out pretty good together. And yeah.
Yeah, and somebody said something about having to adjust the colors due to the linen, but I've never really had that problem. I think the colors stay pretty true to life on that linen. Hold it up next to your mug and just look how cute. Just look how cute. Amazing.
Yeah, I was thinking last year we were out giving away candy and we had tiki torches on the front. We didn't have our lights on. People kept saying, "Are you giving out candy?"
So now you have a flag that says candy.
I wanted to be like, yes, candy, 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 candy.
What if they're too young and they can't read?
Well,
he still has candy.
I do. I'll eat that candy then if they don't come. And this is the I might have just called this one Neon Bats. I don't remember the papers over there, but this is one of the free patterns that we are giving away this week.
That was for me. I missed that. Boom.
So we got some owls in there, the Ancient Guardians. We got some Christmas cookies. Do you like sugar cookies? I like sugar cookies with frosting on them. They're fun to make. You put the little, what are those little hot guys you put on there for the eyes?
Don't know.
Oh,
sorry.
We got some mustaches for you for that No Shave November. We got the bats. We got, I was going to call that Steve instead of Jason, the hockey mask, but I think they're just neon hockey masks.
Uh-huh.
We got some hockey rinks and pucks and some stockings in there for you.
Why does the hockey rink look like a person?
I don't know.
You see that?
No.
The bottom part with the 2 eyes and the mustache and the lips?
So it looks like an owl or a chicken.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, guys, email us FridayLive@Condi.com. Bo's going to send you some stuff.
Never got last week's. I might have sent them to you today. I can't email anyone from home, so I have to do it kind of when I'm here.
We're working on it. What else we got, Bo?
That's it. We did 5 things.
We
did our mug, which we're going to look super stylish tomorrow morning or Sunday after this goes through. The old dishwasher machine. Definitely won't be using it on Monday because I have a special coffee mug for Mondays. It says Monday's now loading. Which is great because you can personalize your coffee mugs to what day it is. So that product there was the mug O2A. We've got our wall decor here with our Terry Sawchuk goaltender. And yes, I did spell check goaltender. And yeah, this is U4847 or is it 4748?
I don't remember. I do not remember.
It's 40. 40.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep.
So we got our MA 1047. That sounds like I'm speaking on a CB radio. MA 1047 over. Copy, do you hear me?
Loud and clear, 10A47.
And we got our t-shirt, which sublimated absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We are now ready for the holiday Halloween season.
So, but first, every single week we pick a gallery winner and we give them $25 in Candy credit. And next week we'll be announcing our Sublimation Schoolhouse winners. Your chance to win $400, $200, $100, or $50 in Candy credit. If you have not, upload your images now. But this week we picked a random winner and we gave them $25. And our winner is Tiffany Lundy of Arts and Crafts Realm. She did this great Pet Scarf 03. She said, I actually sublimated on both sides so that it can change with the seasons. We love to see it.
You know, I made this graphic, and I'm going to admit I thought that was a fanny pack.
Oh, you're funny. And
but anyways, that product goes with our pet parade, doesn't it?
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, it does.
And should we do a spoiler for all of us watching? Sure, why not? We have a whole bunch of pet products I saw, I'm pretty sure, on sale next month.
Maybe.
Which is really like 7 hours away. So yeah, pet products are on sale.
And we also do a review. And Bo's getting really excited about this one, so I'm gonna let him talk about it.
Oh, this one? Oh man, you got all the things over the words over there. So
her son has a 3D printer.
Yeah, they love the Muppets.
Yep.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the Jordan is, and I forgot to look that up. But they made a chess set with their 3D printer of the Muppets, and they used our wine box as storage. So the picture on the bottom is at the bottom left. Mm-hmm. Or that's on my left. I don't know, it could be your right. That's the actual cover for it that they sublimated the Muppets on, and they can throw in their pieces inside of it. I think that's absolutely wonderful. Yay. I loved it.
Yay, good job.
That's engineering at its finest.
We love to see the creativity. We love it.
Thank you. Something I wanted to say is I have a very fond memory of the Muppets, okay? And there's a new show on Disney Plus called Muppets Go, and that's pretty good. But my most fond memory is when Fozzie Bear and Kermit the Frog and Muppets Take Manhattan are driving, and they run into a fork in the road. And it's a fork in the road. And I think about this almost daily.
Oh, it makes sense. Actually, it makes great sense.
I think it's the funniest thing in the world. And honestly, if someone personalized something with that of me on it, I would be like, wow, that's pretty funny. That's awesome, you know? So.
All right, guys, one more thing. Guess how many days is left until Christmas?
Just 86 days.
That's all. That's all we got left.
Christmas is going to be here before you know it. We're pretty well stocked up on ornaments and Christmas stuff, I'd say.
Yeah, go ahead. Last couple of hours of the Stock Up September sale. Get in while you fit in. We'll see you next week. So, bye-bye.